ball pythons, ball pythons, ball pythons. In North Carolina, they got ball pythons. You need ball pythons. Look at that. You can't have this one. Lenny's keeping it. But ball python doesn't get any better than this. Get ready, because he's going to show you some super hot fire.
Woo! What is up, guys? Lenny from my reptiles here. I got Jeremy from brassmanreptiles.
What's up?
Manager of Nerd, fancy.
Fancy.
In this video, we'll be showing a couple ball pythons, pretty much everything I hatched this year. So in front of you, the pretty cool group of snakes, pair actually, of some enchi warmer stuff. So I guess this one over here, Jeremy, we're pretty much agreeing this is the Infernal Bongo.
That's what it looks like, yeah. So we're getting a little bit more, I don't want this thing's gonna nail me, but we're getting a little bit more noise kind of with these big dots here. The pattern's a little bit more symmetrical. It just looks a little cleaner than your normal Inferno. So definitely think the Bongo gene's hitting on that. It's definitely brought on a lot more of the oranges and pinks on the side of the animal, which is really cool. So it's interesting. I didn't know what to expect seeing Bongo into Inferno, but I like that. I like how it cleans it up.
So the Inferno is enchi warmer, yellow belly, pastel,
and granite.
And then when we put the Bongo in it, we get an example of it kind of cleaning it up more.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
okay.
exactly.
So the Inferno by itself wouldn't have these peaches, this peach coloring?
Yeah, it wouldn't be quite so, yeah, so we're talking about like all this in between the black. Here you get all that orange. I don't think you'd see as much of that. You might still see some, but this is really exaggerated. And then up at the top of the alien heads, you get these kind of like almost watermarky kind of bits there that you don't typically see with an Inferno. Sometimes they're more pixelated and broken up with the granite. So it's interesting to see. I think I don't know if I would 100% be like definitely Bongo. It could just be a super nice Inferno, but it's definitely something that I'm sure you're already going to hold back.
Yeah.
So breed that and prove it out, because I mean, if I would put money that it has Bongo in it. But yeah,
I didn't get to a few sheds.
Combo.
I know Bongo is a very subtle mutation by itself, so I didn't get to a few sheds. I think it'll get more peachier, more like a tangerine type look. Yeah, and I think it's gonna pop. Cause I produced a couple Infernal stuff, and I know you working at Nerd are famous for the Infernal stuff, and I'm sure it has a little bit of different characteristics than most.
And it's super variable too. The amount of expression that you get in it is it really varies a lot.
Yeah, so. And that's coming from the hidden gene Walmart. Right?
Yeah. Hey, do you know what the hidden gene is?
What's the hidden gene?
There isn't one.
Okay, so let's check. That's an inside joke. I know what the hidden gene is.
Yeah, he does. It's pepper.
I got people constantly asking me what the hidden gene is.
Yeah.
So here's a really cool combo itself. So this is a Bongo pastel yellow belly, and I think it came out really cool. I like it a lot. I like the reducedness, and it almost has like a purpley type tone to it. See the yellow belly coming up. So I think it's pretty cool.
It's definitely a cool combo.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. I think it's really, really nice. I think it could do a lot of potential. You know, put some highway in it, freeway, asphalt stuff.
Thing.
Yeah. Clown. I know everybody likes clown.
There you go.
All right, let me show you guys a couple other things.
Okay, so we're gonna take a look at two freaking awesome ball pythons. Take a look at this. Boom! Boring. No. So here's what we got. So right here, we'll start off with this one. So this is a pastel super cinnamon banana. So basically, super cinnamon obviously makes a solid brown or blackish kind of snake. Pastel obviously is going to brighten that up, make it look silver, and then you throw the banana and we get this kind of like grayish purple kind of snake. So this will gray as it gets a little bit older, but what's really cool is we're seeing these kind of spots that bleed through, and I think you'll start to see more as the animal ages. So this is just going to be a really unique combo, and certainly a powerhouse, a powerhouse breeder with the super cinnamon in there. So everything that you produce from this animal will at least be cinnamon, which is cool. And then obviously banana and pastel can make some really awesome stuff. And then we take it a step further. Bam! So this is the same thing, but now with super pastel. So it's super pastel, super cinnamon, banana. So the double super is phenomenal because it means everything that you produce from this animal is going to be a pewter or a pastel cinnamon. So this is a really, really unique combo. Anytime you can get a double super, you're really like amping up what your production is going to be. So even with two genes as quote common as pastel and cinnamon, you're still going to produce some really, really cool things. So this animal, you can kind of see, it might be hard to pick up on the camera, but it's getting a little bit of bleed through of other color as well. So you might see kind of the same stuff that you see on the not super pastel version of this. But still a unique animal, and again, just a powerhouse for breeding. All right, so now we're taking a look at something where we actually have some pattern now. So a couple of things going on here. So both of these animals are het pied, and this one's probably going to try to eat me. Whee! So this is an enchi, just an enchi het pied. If you've seen enchi pieds, you know the enchi really suppresses the white on pied, which is cool. So it really kind of brings back the color palette. If you really want to try to get more pattern in your pieds, you need enchi stuff. So we take it one step further and we add fire into the mix, and we get this. So obviously enchi and fire work really, really well together. And then being het pied, we also see kind of this little play here. If you've been around for a while, you've heard about the train tracks on het pieds. You're certainly kind of seeing that play out here. This is just a really cool combo. I really like this combo. And of course, being 100% het pied, there's a lot of play that you can do with this. Even just breeding it to a visual pied, making fire pieds, enchi pieds, and fire enchi pieds, there's a lot of potential there. And if you have another pied combo to throw this onto, so enchi firefly pieds would be awesome. Just a lot of really cool potential with this project, and certainly a great animal to have in your breeding stock.
All right, guys, so these are my holdbacks. Really excited about these. It's a 1.2 of pastel chocolate, 100% het clowns. So out of, I think it was like 5 eggs, 6 eggs, and to be able to hit 3 pastel chocolate het clowns being a 1.2, I think it turned out really well. You can see the attitude on them. It's just lovely.
They're ready.
They're ready.
They're ready. Yeah.
Yep. So these are all ready.
Now, oh God, you messed it up, Lenny.
And yeah, he belongs in that tub. She belongs in that. Okay.
Yeah.
So these things all ate last night. 2 mice each. So these things are just 5.
They're growing.
2 mice each.
2 mice. 2 mice. 2 mice each.
This is why I don't make videos, guys.
Now I'm here to give him shit.
Yeah, right. But I think these are really cool combos. I had same ratio last year and actually sold them off and traded them off. So I'm excited to actually have them back in the collection and work on my own chocolate clown combos. Because I think that's where the future is with the clown and chocolate gene. I think it's really cool. You have any
Super
input?
pastel, super chocolate clown.
Yeah, even just putting them to each other is really cool. You know,
that's the cool thing about having the extra female too, is you could pair the pair of them, and then you could put something totally different to the other female. So you still have a lot of play in that project.
And again, if we hit the correct combo of super pastel, super chocolate clown, it's going to work like what you showed before with the super pastel, super cinnamon, banana.
Yeah, everything would be pastel chocolate.
100% het clown.
100% het clown, yeah, exactly.
So that alone is just really cool to be able to accomplish. But I just think the chocolate combo, the chocolate clown stuff is really cool and has a lot of potential.
All right, so Lenny's schlepping it up, setting up some bins, and we're gonna ID this clutch. So as you guys just saw, there's a lot of craziness happening here, and it was from a leopard scream to a pastel enchi. So we've written it out here. So leopard scream is pastel leopard, fire vanilla, and then obviously a pastel enchi is a pastel enchi. So we'll start easy, right?
Attempt to.
So,
again, guys, this is us assuming, like trying to figure it out.
Yep.
If you guys want to comment down below and let us know what you guys think it is,
hey,
please do so.
I know my shit.
Yeah, he's a manager of a reptile place.
Yeah.
A little thing called Nerd.
It's called Petco. And, All right, so what we're looking at here is obviously a leopard enchi, and then because of the scream, it means it's either fire or vanilla. So I'm going to say this is vanilla. It doesn't look quite like fire would, in my opinion. So I'm going to go with leopard enchi vanilla for this.
Is it on the board?
It's on the board. You want to sex it too?
Yeah, sex it for me.
Right.
I know how to sex snakes, guys.
Woo, it's a boy.
I'm just mopping things up.
It's a boy. Get that out of here.
If anybody wants it, let me know.
Fire sale right now.
Yeah.
All right, so this is now we're looking at pastel enchi, probably pastel enchi. Also, I'm going to say vanilla because it doesn't look quite like fire.
Yeah,
so.
Because if it was fire, it'd be firefly.
Yeah, exactly, and it doesn't look right. What happened?
It's gonna die.
Oh.
I mean, it's gonna.
Is it gonna do that? All right. So after some chatting, I'm willing to put some money on the fact that this animal might also have yellow belly, which we're gonna take a look at afterwards.
Well, we are, not you guys.
Yeah, just us. Just us. So this is going to be a firefly enchi, and then I'm going to say there's a yellow belly in that as well. So fire, pastel, enchi, yellow belly. And so the reason I'm thinking yellow belly is we're seeing a lot of stuff along the edge right here that looks very yellow belly, and we're getting all these extra flames and stuff that are coming up. And even on the leopard vanilla enchi, I'm pretty sure there's yellow belly in that also. So we're gonna sex this one. That's be a boy. There you go. All right, so then we're gonna look at this. So this is pastel leopard. I'm gonna say probably vanilla and yellow belly. So this is pretty cool, but you can see all the noise along the line of the belly here. That's what's giving me the thoughts of yellow belly. So, which is pretty cool. It doesn't hurt to have an extra gene.
Because you're yellow belly.
Yeah, and this is also a boy. So pastel, leopard, vanilla, yellow belly. Yep. All right, so now we're getting to some really cool stuff. So this is pastel, leopard, enchi. I'm gonna also say this could be fire. This one's gonna be kind of hard to determine for sure, fire or vanilla. I think you might just need to label this either or.
Yeah.
And then yellow belly in this as well. You see all these crazy flames that we're getting here, and again all the noise along the belly. So this is a powerhouse animal regardless of
and that has
sex.
pattern. It is insane.
Yeah, and then you get this cool ringer right here, which is super cool. So this animal's gonna be silly, and it's a girl. So this one might just come to New Hampshire with me.
Yeah, I don't need it.
And then we basically now, this is like extra cool. So this is super pastel, leopard, enchi, fire, and I'm gonna put some potential money on yellow belly again, just because I'm seeing again all this noise and stuff along the belly line, and you get all these crazy flames and stuff. So, but check out that head. God, that's a silly head. And I already sexed this. It's a female. I got excited. I got excited when Lenny showed it to me earlier, but this is a powerhouse female right here. This is, and you get this weird whiteout splash happening here. This is just a really, really unique animal for sure. So, bam, super hot fire. That's what we got.
Hot fire, guys.
Hot fire.
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment down below what your favorite snake was in this video. I think our favorite snake is probably this one. I won't be biased. I actually just like this one. They're all cool in my opinion. You know, I did create them, produce them. So, but this was really one of my highlights of the season. These, the pastel chocolate head clowns, very simple genetics, but really cool, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.